I think women underestimate the power of ball play. I don't know what it is. I just don't think they understand what it feels like.
I think they're not aware.
They're not aware at all.
Our balls are their clit.
Literally, that might be kind of accurate. Mm-hmm. And I don't think they understand that.
I've had one girl where it's like, listen, just play with the balls and I'll finish. Because
it just feels so good.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
You just keep going there and I'll do the rest.
It doesn't make... And they never spend enough time there.
It's better.
Never spend enough time. I don't know if they get bored or...
I wouldn't either.
They probably just don't think it's like, okay, there's nothing going on here. He's probably not enjoying it.
I'd imagine it's trying to breathe through a plastic bag.
It's like Andrew when he was 14 and he was trying to stick his...
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your pants.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a big bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't
You know what Bo said?
Here we go.
Are you fully bricked up after kissing? No, you're not.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Here we are, episode 23.
Jordan,
yeah, Jordan episode.
It's a big episode. I didn't think about that.
Usual three. Big Andrew in the middle. T.O. Andrew. Bo on the right. Big L Dog on the left.
Big.
Yep. We
getting bigger too.
We missed you guys last week. We did bring all the equipment out. We went on a camping trip. We brought it out to do a show. We got a little bit too plastered, a little bit too much going on. Didn't end up getting an episode in. But while we were out there, you know, we got some good stories for you guys through it. But we found out that a lot of older men love our show.
Why is that, you think?
I think that they just want to be young always.
They just want to be young again.
I feel like we also like tap right into like the shit that they think about sometimes, or they definitely went through.
Yeah, but
their kids are always
think
around.
Like, hey, I can't talk about this.
Also, at the time, they couldn't like openly say what we say.
Okay, yeah, that is true. Different time. It's a different time.
But what we did get out of that,
they're too established.
So there was a team. So one of the guys was like with the FBI or whatever, and they were like going to go to a raid. And on the way to the raid,
like in the truck, in the back, like suited up, they're driving to go do
assault
some
rifles
shit.
and shotguns, like ready to go like break some shit down. One of the guys like, hey, like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? On the
just
way.
lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's adrenaline's pumping. Like,
So there's a guy, obviously suited up, assault rifle. He's like, not only would I suck a guy's dick for $1 million, I would suck a dick for $1 million on the 50-yard line at the Super Bowl, and I wouldn't stop sucking his dick until he gave me another $1 million.
FBI agents on the way.
FBI agents.
Yeah, it's crazy. Shit like that, though. It was cool to hear that really, really high up people that are supposed to be very professional are no better than us.
They're not. They're not. It's all facade. It really is.
Yeah, it was a good time though.
Well, you guys said you woke up and they were playing the podcast, right?
Yeah, through the whole campsite.
Which is crazy because everybody we talk to seems like they're listening, but we don't have that many listeners.
Yeah.
So
That's not true. We have like 150,000, something like that.
150,000. That's not that many though in the grand scheme of
That's
things,
right. That's true. There's 330 million people in the United States. So
Yeah. No, the show's bringing us new fans, new friends, some unwanted. There was one dude there, you know, trying to give us some topics, whatever.
Yeah.
We weren't having it.
Like, do you have one off the top of your head? Or?
I do, but he'd be the only person. Actually, I don't care. He was like, "Oh, you guys ever eat, you know, buffalo like tenders?" I was like, "Yeah,
man,
often,
all the time."
And he's like, "Yeah, one time, dude, I was eating buffalo tenders and I just started finger banging this girl. You guys should talk about that." And I was like, dude,
that's
never.
disgusting, man.
Never.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm not 14.
Wash your hands.
Yeah. I mean, I did know a kid in middle school that did that. Yeah.
With Takis.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
It is worse. And
Yeah.
that's saying, like,
That's terrible.
That kid's story's worse than yours.
Yeah,
dude.
why do you want that?
You know what I mean?
And he's not 50. So he's probably like 15 when it happened. But yeah, stuff like that happened out there. But there were some good fans that we found.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some guys playing in the car with the wife, which is super cool. She loves it. Makes sense. 54% are women who listen. So that is nice.
We say what's on men's minds. It's just not normally heard. You know, it's not normally talked about.
Yeah, we don't have a
it's
voice.
It's just up there. Yeah.
We're getting it out there. There was also
Hopefully not, but
another kid.
hopefully
honestly, hopefully not. I'm glad where we're at right now.
yeah. Some people found out about this that I didn't want to find out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's not good.
Like who?
That's not good. Don't listen to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want you to.
Know who I am.
I don't want you to know this.
Literally, I came here was it 2 weeks ago, and I was with my girl's family, and I left to go do this because I'm like, hey, I have something going on. every Wednesday, I got to go.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it.
Loosely every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Her brother found out, probably because she told him. And then now her whole family knows that I do this.
Oh, the family knows, huh?
And she was like, oh, well, what's the name of the podcast? Like, I'm like,
oh, I don't even
she
remember.
She knew the name, and then I was like, oh, no, we changed it. That's not the name anymore. She believed it. I was like, no, well, we changed it. We don't. It just was too hard to find with the original name. You're right. That was the original name. She's like, well, what is it? I'm like, I'm not going to tell you.
I can't tell you that. Yeah. That was the old
Not gonna
name,
tell
though.
you.
That's the old name.
Bo's a liar, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bo lies to women.
Yes.
Bold-faced lying
Uh-huh.
to get out of something. I've been there.
Could you imagine
No.
her parents listening to this?
God, no.
I don't want that.
Andrew posted on his story, and I made him block my mom.
I did block his
I
mom.
couldn't imagine my mom found this.
No. Dude.
I think I have your sister blocked too.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. But no, we were there. I got introduced to a new kid. We were sitting out. I was pretty drunk at the time. And I was, in a very, very comfortable chair. You kind of lean back, your feet kick up. It was great. And I go, hey, like, this is Tanner, Logan and I were just reminiscing about, old sex we've had or cool things that have happened. So I got a little bit of blood in the tank.
Yeah, you just, an old memory popped up. And
I remember this now.
Yeah. And this guy comes walking over, and I'm getting introduced. And I usually always stand up, shake somebody's hand, whatever. And I couldn't. So I just kind of sat forward in like a 90 and shook his hand. And I don't know if you heard me, but when he was walking away, I was like, dude, I would stand up right now, but I got a half chub. And it ended up coming out later that night. And then we started telling the story of when it happened the first time with Logan and I. We were driving to Carter's bachelor party. So we were going camping. And Logan and I always fuck around. We touch each other's thighs, whatever. And
just try to see, like, are we there yet?
Yeah. Just flirty, cool, fun guys.
It feels good to be touched sometimes. I
Yeah.
don't know whether it's your boys or not. Yeah.
Well, for some reason, I had a half chub at the time, and Logan's getting high on the inner thigh. I had to tell him, like, hey, chill out. Like, stop. There's a little bit of blood in the tank. Don't do it. And
you get blood there quick.
Yeah.
You're gonna
No,
ride
it was
something.
that time. It was already in there.
Oh, you're already in
there.
there?
Yeah. I think that was just a random one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there was like some good
You're
scenery
just like
on the way there.
thinking about something.
Yeah. I just
It was
you
really,
get
really pretty sunset.
Yeah.
little baby boner on the way, but yeah, it happens to me more often than I would like. Having boners at the worst time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not a problem for me anymore.
That one, though, it was basically, one of us was describing
One of us.
was describing like a really like hot scenario. And so the other one,
Well, you really put yourself in that situation when you
Yeah.
talk about it. You're
Logan
like really envisioning it.
relives it. His
He's
eyes are
reliving it.
closed. He's feeling himself talking about it.
I started grabbing my shirt, and then Andrew was just there with me. You know what I mean? He was like, "Oh man, this
This
sounds
does
good."
sound nice. Let me jump in that
And
dream
then-
with you.
And then just like the most square guy in the world just comes up like, "Hey, what's going on?" And Andrew's like,
He's a cop,
Yeah.
Like, how awesome, dude! I got a fucking hard dick right now. What's going on? But
that was cool.
no, the trip was a lot of fun. We fucked around with a little bit of guns, a lot of bit of alcohol, a little bit of fish.
Shouldn't have been playing with guns, but we were.
Yeah, no, guns were toys out there for sure.
We were playing with them.
Safely, but we had to do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Can you post that one of when you showed
Logan?
me the last one with you under his legs in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
think
would.
that's post worthy?
Yeah, no,
Blur it
balls
out.
are fine. Penis is too
Okay.
much.
All right, that's
Yeah,
fair.
balls
There
is
is a
fine.
penis one.
Your
It's not a good
your
one.
quads are looking pretty big in it,
There's a better
making
one.
your balls look kind of small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't have very big balls either.
Well, you
which
also
is-
have the quad.
which is the problem. You know, I do have good quads, but I don't have big balls either. So.
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
clip in a quick montage here.
perfect.
We like that. We like that.
Perfect.
It's The Glassman shout out.
Can you Photoshop me into like one at least so I feel like I'm involved?
You came.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You
Okay,
should have
that's
come.
fair.
Put Bo's face
I'll
on
put
his
that.
dickhead.
Yeah. Because my quads look better in that one.
Yeah.
My quads look better than that one. I don't think we can show balls on YouTube either. Go to Patreon for that.
Yes.
Trey, if you're listening.
It was good. It was good.
All right. Well, to start us off, I wanted to know what you guys thought about the whole Andrew Tate thing, about how he's being canceled and all that. Do you guys think it's a pretty big loss for the boys out there?
I think it's a loss for the young boys who like die by his word.
I just feel like
Are you guys caught up on what happened?
I'm not caught up. I just feel
He's
like
banned off of
So
like
what happened was
everything.
he got banned on Instagram, YouTube, or not YouTube. Was it YouTube? He got banned on like Instagram and like Twitter at the same day.
They're definitely talking.
He got like cut off on all of it. So just so you know, that's like the background.
okay.
That's what like canceled means.
Yeah.
He got banned.
I don't know if it's just a loss for the boys, but I feel like it's a loss in general for the fact that like you should be able to go online and say whatever the fuck you want. If you don't like it, scroll past. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say. If somebody doesn't like it, too bad.
I thought that's why Elon bought
I
Twitter
agree with
anyway.
You know what I mean? It's like, are you that soft where something? Oh, I can't. I don't want to listen to this guy. I hate him. It's like, okay,
Block
then
him.
just don't listen to him.
Block
Block
him.
him and don't listen to him.
The thing is, I'm not broken up that Andrew Tate. I don't get to see Andrew Tate stuff, but it's more like it's also
the world we live in.
It's so funny because like he's whatever, but like his followers are the worst.
Yeah.
Like his like
It's like Lana Del Rey fans.
they're worse than that.
Are they? I don't know. Like
There's-
what his followers are like.
Like there's people who try to be like knockoff versions of him,
Okay, well that's annoying.
but like they just try to emulate like what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
They
but, like,
don't know that it's an act is the problem.
Well, the thing is, it's an act. Like in obviously, like he says some outlandish shit that's like, okay, obviously, he's probably not that serious.
Yeah.
But he also says shit where you're like, yeah, he makes a lot of sense.
Usually, what he does is like he says some crazy shit.
Yeah.
and then he's like,
But then
well,
it's
by the
layered
way-
and
okay,
true.
So it's like,
Yeah,
this
it's
is what I
layered
mean
and
by
true.
that, though.
Yeah.
like, and then it's like, okay, no to the first one, but like what you're saying here, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following what you're
Me
saying.
and my girl got in an argument about, obviously, I mean, this is probably a problem for a lot of relationships.
yeah,
And this is hilarious too. I was talking about this earlier. It's like you'll be with a guy and he'll be with this girl, and the Andrew Tate subject will come up, and he'll be like, "Oh, dude, no, like I don't listen to that guy." And then his girl will leave, and you'll be like, "Really though, like what do you think about Andrew Tate?" Like, no,
I'm not mad at it.
no, like he says some real shit, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we all think the same way,
Right.
And my girl was getting mad, like, "Oh, I don't even want to listen to it." I'm like, okay, whatever. If he did something, or like just
That's
because
true.
somebody's a piece of shit doesn't mean that some of the shit they say isn't truthful. It's not like, oh, I can't sit here and listen to somebody and be like, okay, no, he's still saying some shit that makes sense. He might be a piece of shit, but in this scenario, in this like what he's talking about, yeah, he makes sense.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You know what I mean?
sound
It
good,
not-
but I know what
it
you're
doesn't
saying.
sound
not
good.
the best
Not that
choice of
one.
word.
Not
Yeah.
Not the best choice of
But
word.
I
If
know
you're
what
a
you're
piece of
saying.
shit, usually don't listen to what they say.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I get
feel
what you're
that.
saying.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like when the girls see the stuff, it's like the harshest clips, like just shitting
Oh,
on
yeah,
women
like you're
and
seeing the
out of context,
The
stuff
worst,
like that.
yeah.
what is it?
You're a
Well,
fat,
they do that, and that's
ugly sack of shit.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. That's fair. I remember hearing about that, and it was like, I think it was on a stream, and he's talking about like, oh, how do I be motivated? Like, how do I go to the gym? Don't be a lazy piece of shit. Just get up and go to the gym. It's not
Yeah.
that hard.
It's not.
It's really not that hard.
It's not.
This is somebody who's been going for 11 years.
But I'm just saying, like, there are things in life that you can't change. You're gonna make fun of somebody's height. You're gonna make, okay, you can't change that. Women will say, oh, I need a guy that's 6 feet. Okay, you can't do nothing about that.
Right.
But somebody that's fat, unless they have like a serious issue that's keeping them, just eat better.
Condition. If they have a
Go to the
condition,
gym. It's really like, it might be hard, but it's
Even
really
diabetes,
not.
you know,
It's very
fix it.
simple.
And honestly, like that one's so easy to me.
It's very
and
simple.
like I'm saying that I don't know, like it sounds bad, but it's really like, guys, listen, it's really not that hard either.
It's
like,
not.
Basically, I think just about anything in the world is really not that hard if you want to do it.
It's
Like,
not.
God's honest truth.
There's a lot of things in life where you're like, okay, I don't know what to do. The working out thing is very simple.
That one's
Go to
just-
the gym. There's all kinds of videos and just eat healthy.
Go to you.
It's
Go on
really
YouTube
not hard.
and someone will show you what to do.
It's really not
and
hard.
that's
at
how
all.
it is for just about everything.
It's not even eating healthy. Just eat less shit.
Yeah, literally eat less and just work out a little bit. You'll see a huge difference.
That's it.
Go walk for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You fat
like-
bitch.
No, my girl, we had like we had like a whole argument about Andrew Tate. Oh, why would you even listen to that stuff? It's like, well, first of all, he's every other video on TikTok, or he was for a little bit. You literally go on TikTok, he's every other video. So obviously, I'm going to listen to some of the shit he says.
I don't have a choice.
You know what I mean? It's
All
not
of
up to
them.
me.
He's on all the choices.
It's not up
He's
to
on all
me.
the videos.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't agree with everything he says, but I do agree with some of the shit he says. I'm like, yeah, no.
Name one you don't.
What was the question?
Tell her that he invented your favorite move.
Slap. Shut up, bitch.
He didn't invent. I showed Bo that first.
I can't use that.
I showed Bo that one first.
One thing that I do love, this is a complete different transition, but like I feel like me and my girl have gotten more into like the passionate side of things, and I like that a lot. I feel like we're moving on to places.
What do you mean?
No, it's just more passionate. I mean, I feel like
more
sometimes
genuine
like,
I love yous when
yeah,
they're in it.
Mm-hmm. I like that
that's
a lot.
nice.
So no slapping. Although I don't know. I feel like
The thing is, though, you can't go.
I don't know if I could do it.
No, this is the thing, though. So with passion,
You're gonna lose that spunk.
you can only do passion for so long.
So you gotta mix it up?
There's a balance.
You got to mix it up.
Yes.
How do I go from I love you to slapping her in the face?
But that's like
You have to set the tone from the start. Like
Okay.
tonight's gonna be a whore night. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna treat
Okay.
you like garbage.
That has to be
Yes.
alcohol has to be involved. No.
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 It can't be like an anniversary maybe.
Any other night?
Actually,
Yeah.
sometimes it is the
Yeah.
best for an
Okay.
anniversary.
Okay.
But
It depends if you've been passionate up until then.
but this is coming from someone who's done both sides of the spectrum.
Okay.
You can't do one or the other the whole time.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Because they got like you can't be the good guy all the time.
Because then they're gonna find a bad guy.
Then they're gonna
eventually find
look for a
Logan.
bad
You're right. I
guy.
gotta let her
They're
know.
gonna find
Okay.
Logan.
So it's like you just got to go back and forth.
Okay.
Play both.
Okay, I like that.
Play the
I like
field.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% real.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you learn that as you get older.
Yeah.
What is
'cause-
your guys' opinion on Andrew Tate? Because obviously, I feel like I answered more so than you guys. And his girl is literally probably in the other room right now. So
she's a little bit different. She probably agrees with some of the shit he says too.
there's honestly, I'm seeing more women coming out and saying like, "Oh no, I agree with his side of his side of things."
I think half of those are like cloud chasers.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Oh no, like pick me. Like I
Pick me,
agree with you
girls.
guys."
Pick me,
Wait.
girls. Yeah.
That's who some of them are.
Yeah.
But I mean, I used to like
bag.
fuck around like with
It was more
shit
of a
that
joke.
he would
Yeah,
say,
it was more of a joke.
and then he just puts it into like real context where it kind of makes more sense. So I guess I was like kind of it first, if you really want to say that, but he kind of stole what I had going on.
He stole your thing.
Oh yeah, so you were the original Andrew Tate.
Yes, I was Andrew
You
Wrestler.
were like a
Andrew
world,
Yes.
Tate
world
stole that
champion
off you.
kickboxer. Yeah,
Yes.
It's like MLM did out of you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't know you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Mhm.
I
That's
get that.
crazy.
You know, a couple of podcasters did that to us too. So it's
That's
whatever.
true. That's true.
Mhm.
They stole our bit.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
That is really crazy.
Some guys a little bit bigger than us, talked about how you stroke your penis. Almost
Which-
word for word.
Which I do want to bring up. The weirdest guy on that podcast is the one that says he uses spit.
You think Chris Lee is the weirdest?
The weirdest. Are you kidding me?
No.
I don't
You
think
don't
he's
think Chris
the-
Lee is the weird?
Chris D'Elia is very much just like Andrew.
You think so?
Identical.
Literally the exact same.
Identical
fucking person.
people. Chris D'Elia has never drank ever in his life. He's never done anything at all.
I don't know if I believe that.
But like, do you know anyone else like that who only do one thing?
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
drink.
true.
But like, just the parallels are insane.
Really?
Yeah, insane. But let's go back to Andrew Tate.
Okay.
What were we saying?
were
Just
saying
like our
something.
opinions on him.
You were saying something before that. I don't remember.
Did- like I was the original
a little
one.
drunk.
Oh, I was just basically. I think I was mostly just like, everything. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
like-
okay,
Don't
get it
cry,
out,
dude. It's
man.
all right.
It's okay. I know it's a sensitive subject.
So
It's
like,
okay.
She'll call.
I think everything happens like
In a pendulum.
pendulum.
Yeah, it's a pendulum.
So it's like there was a long pendulum of like girl power.
Women, yes, power.
Like guys are bitches right now.
yeah, fuck men,
And like that was the only acceptable
Yeah.
thing, and all men bought into it
because they're just trying to fuck.
because it's just like this is what's in right now.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
gotta
Like,
agree.
yeah.
or I'm not gonna have sex.
And then it swung back,
Mhm.
and then guys like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm the
Let me
fucking
say
man.
what I really
Yes.
feel, yeah.
So that's like he was the top of that pendulum.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like
Yeah.
eventually
No,
it's gonna swing back in the middle of
I
like
had this argument with my girl too, and it's like, look, I'm all for you
have a
embracing
lot
your
of
feminine
these.
side. Well, it's not. There's just more so like conversation, but it's like an argument conversation. I don't know if
Just
there's a better
yelling.
word to say it. It's not yelling.
screaming.
Holes in the drywall kind of stuff.
But anyways, I'm saying like there's no issue. Like you should be able to embrace your feminine side. You should be able to do that, but you should not devalue masculinity at the same time. It's like, how can you sit there and say, oh, men, fuck all men, but I can't sit there and say, oh, fuck women.
Right.
How is
You
that not
can't.
fair?
You
I'm
can't.
not going to say that, but it's like, well, how is you saying that not any different than what because you're a man. It's like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Well,
Think
you
about
don't
it.
get it, dude. Pussy is power.
That's the pendulum. Like that's kind of like that's the pendulum.
Yeah.
Where it's like it was that for.
And I'm all for. I think it should be in the middle. I'm all for that. I think it should be both sides.
Yeah.
There's a balance to everything. I'm always a supporter of. There's a balance to things.
It'll get crazy again though.
Yeah.
It'll go like right now. It's kind of crazy towards the men's side. Like the teenage
Right
boys
now, yeah, they're like,
are
we have so much. Yeah, that is true.
This is how I need to handle my life, and it's like
okay, chill out.
You don't realize like he is saying this just for boys. Like he's feeding your ego.
And he can also say it because he has millions of dollars and he's status and
like that's what he's doing.
Yes, you
He's
can't
playing
say that as a
game.
15-year-old.
He's playing.
Yeah.
You
It
can
would
say
be
this-
so good if it wasn't so extreme for those younger kids.
Yeah.
I think.
because he's saying this as as the most man he's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say that when you're a fucking bum.
You can't. No.
That's what
Yeah, you
like his whole point though. Just about is like I could say all this shit because I'm the fucking man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've world kickboxing champion.
Crazy.
I've got
Millionaire.
fucking $50 million.
Yeah. More.
Or
More.
100 million, whatever the fuck. he's
Hundreds
got.
of millions.
I could say this shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm the fucking man. You work at
Amazon.
7-Eleven. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can eat shit. You know what I mean? Like, and until you become me, you're going to keep eating shit.
Yeah.
You have to
But
pretend.
like, they think that they're him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, like I feel the same
No,
way.
that's an issue. Yeah,
So
for sure. That's an issue.
really like the huge like parallel that people don't get is like,
Yeah.
you're not him. Only he can say this
Yeah.
because he's who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
So it's like it's really funny though. It's really funny. They don't get that yet.
They'll learn maybe
Maybe.
when the next
Or
superstar.
they'll become that kid from Santa Barbara who just went crazy for being a virgin. Remember that guy?
No.
He like shot up a fucking grocery store or something. It's like way back in the day.
Elliot Roger.
But he like used to whatever. He used to like film,
we
he used to
don't
like
have to
film
talk about
videos
that.
himself. Just like, why don't girls like me?
That's literally Elliot Roger. Okay, yeah. I know
Yeah,
who you're
that's
talking
who
about.
it is.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, the guy
I
he's
see
weird.
couples all around me, but they don't like me. That
Yeah.
was his whole like he used to make like videos like
In his
that.
car. He'd sit in his car. Yeah, dude was nuts.
It's like a good kid we know. He looked just like a kid we know. You know who?
Oh, okay.
not really, but we would
Well,
make
you
a
just compare it.
comparison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not fair to
we
him.
also use Rocky Dennis.
That's
for
not
him.
fair to him. That's not fair to him whatsoever.
But yeah. What's next, Carter?
So how do you guys feel about your partner just in a general sense being secretive with their phone? Whether that's putting on airplane mode when you're around. Or,
Is that secretive? Airplane mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, do not disturb. Just
Really?
anything.
That's-
I mean,
I'm
hiding-
so out of touch because I would
Yeah.
take that as like, oh, she just wants to spend time with me.
Yeah, that's a good
That's how I
point.
would have taken it. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh wow,
no,
she doesn't want to be interrupted.
You're so innocent, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
different.
She hasn't done that, but like if a girl I was with was to do that, I would just be like, oh wow, she just really wants to maximize the time she has with me.
I
Doesn't
think of
want any
this
distractions. Yeah.
for like a specific scenario, just of like what I'm in. Like it's not like, I'm on like a third date with this girl and she's got her phone on D&D. Like that's different.
Yeah.
If you are like in a relationship for like years and it's still like airplane mode or something, that might be a little weird.
An indicator for sure.
Because it's cool that you don't want notifications, but why?
I make no effort. Like my girl might be on her phone. She'll literally. I don't look. I don't even look at it. I don't want to look at it.
I don't care.
I don't care, nor do I want to see it.
I don't want to be hurt.
Yeah.
It's weird because like I'm not the last relationship I was into. I was like I don't care at all what's going on your phone. Like I usually like if I'm in a relationship with someone, it's because I like trust them fully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that would make sense.
Right, you know what I mean? So it's like, but like if I'm talking to someone, I don't care. I just don't care.
When you're
in
talking to
general.
somebody, it's like, okay, well,
like
and you can't really
it's
hold
like,
it.
that
I
might be doing something similar, so I don't,
Yeah,
I can't-
until it's like official.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially now, like I think it's very common to have like 3 or 4 options at the same time until one is like finalized from both sides.
And I mean, even if that's normal, I don't like that at all.
yeah,
that's terrible.
I mean, that's literally just how it
It is
goes.
That's
what it
terrible.
is.
No.
Don't hate the player.
Yeah.
Hate the game.
Like poor Cuzzo, you'd hit up a girl, she wouldn't respond, and then like a week later she's drunk and then hits him back up. So he responds, nothing again.
No.
It's like, all right,
That's
whatever.
when you just know.
Whatever
Block
then.
her. Block her. Move
Yeah.
on.
But then you can't look. You can't window shop if you block her,
So what?
He's a little younger. He's got some time. But What about like passwords and stuff? Like there's those weird couples that are like, oh, like back in the day, I don't know if you can do multiple facial recognitions, but you'd have like your own fingerprint on the phone.
Fun. I don't want to have complete access to somebody.
I know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to like be able to go through everything. I don't want to know everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
I would way rather there be like something and me just like always like I just gotta be.
I got to be better than everybody
I gotta
else.
be number one still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
and maybe it's just because I think I am number one. You know what I mean?
But that's the way you gotta think.
That's
you gotta
how
think, hey,
that's
I
how
am
it is.
number one.
like
I think it just makes them better liars when you have access.
right. I think so too.
Yeah.
It's like a parent, like a
Mhm.
strict parent.
Well, even
Yeah.
if my girl left her phone on, you know, she left the room, I would not touch
Could
it.
care less.
I'm not touching it.
And even if she gets a text from somebody,
Maybe I'm a little like, oh, what's in there? No, I'm not worried about it.
and like
I'm not gonna worry
every
about
time there was a text from somebody where it's like, oh, this person texts like it's a boy name,
it. Yeah.
and she'd be like, oh, this kid needs homework. And like and she's like, oh look, and it's like he needs homework. I'm like I don't even want to.
Yeah, like, I didn't ask.
I wish it was
I
something
didn't ask.
else.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
wish it wasn't that. Let's just spice this shit up.
I need to be angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me something.
No, I think it creates more problems when you are more open.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I dated a girl in high school. You know her.
Who?
And her parents would like track her phone. So she would start leaving her phone like in the front yard of like a house that she was supposed to be at, and then go hang out with me,
Jesus Christ.
stuff like that.
They leave their phone
Yeah.
just for like a 20-minute pound.
I wish it was 20. It was young. Come on. Yeah,
I'm saying the whole hang.
yeah, 15-minute drive time. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, good call. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I think it makes you better at being shitty.
Better liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think
So
you
too.
should be like if you're calling him your partner, I don't think you should have to like you hear a buzz and you're like, who is that?
Yeah.
You know?
No,
Either that
that's
or
an issue.
That's an issue.
You
You need to take some Xanax or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Chill out a little bit. Go be single for a little bit. Something like that.
I'm doing
I
that
mean,
right now.
my girl gets like probably 100 DMs a day, probably more. So I'm just like, you know what? Whatever's going on,
I
they're
wonder if
just
she
going
gets
on.
DMs from like football players,
Oh, all the time. There was like
famous people.
when they're in town or like when
I would just send them your
the
ad.
NBA Summer League was in Vegas.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I've had like 4 or 5. And I'm like, why are you even telling me this? I didn't
don't
ask.
know.
I don't care.
I don't want to know.
It's like,
That's
who
what
is
I
this?
hate.
She'll like bring up the name. Like, you know this guy? I'm like, yeah, I know that
Yes,
guy.
he put.
He
up,
was third
Like,
round draft pick
he
last
had-
year.
Care
he
less,
averaged
though.
23 points a game.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
He's
like,
on
oh,
my
okay.
he's on my fantasy. I know who he
Yeah, he
is.
DM'd me. I'm like, what do I say? I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just like, all right, cool.
He didn't DM me.
Yeah, I'm not getting those DMs.
Yeah.
Want to see my DMs? There's nothing going on in there.
Let's
It's
not
me.
talk about it.
Yeah,
It's me. I'm
Nothing
in
going
there.
on in there.
Hey, Bo, please hang out with us.
Honestly,
again.
the most thing, like the thing I'd be most worried about is my girl finding my phone and going through our messages,
Exactly.
going through like his DM, like the
That's
shit
why
that he's
I
saying.
don't care what
Yeah.
she's doing. I don't want to go through.
That's the worst part. I'm not
shit.
worried about any other woman in my DMs.
And I'm not exactly. I'm not talking to the girls.
Yeah.
It's just I'm saying some bad shit.
Yeah.
I'm
About you.
I'm incriminated. You know what I mean? Hey, dude, remember when? You know what I mean?
I'd go back to this day in a heartbeat. Yeah.
There's a
That's
lot of
so
that in
funny.
there.
Yeah,
so
so
we
yeah,
don't need
you don't
that.
need that, yeah.
You know,
Why do they tell you that shit?
I think it's to get a rise out of you.
it is a little.
And I'm
I,
just learning,
I
like, I'm just like,
honestly
oh,
think
whatever.
they want like a pat on the back for like, oh yeah, like this guy, like, you know, he tried to hit me up and look what I did. I didn't even respond to it.
It's either a pat on the back or
Great
just to let you know, like,
job.
oh look what I can get.
Yeah.
I'm like better. Okay, cool.
Hey,
go get it
it's
then.
kind of like look what I can get.
Go
But same
have
with
it.
you. Same
Go
with you.
have it.
But I could if I
Yeah, go
wanted
see
to.
how he'll treat you.
You know what I mean?
I
He's
pick
not
you.
mowing-
I pick
he's
you
not-
for now.
He's
Yeah.
not mowing your lawn when you're gone. I guarantee you. Come on
He
now.
pays somebody to do it.
Yeah.
He's in the NBA.
He would give you
Yeah,
a check
that
for
is true.
$70,000 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So if you can't afford to get your lawn in, doesn't there. You know.
Just buy a new house.
Give me a little reciprocation here.
I'm
man.
just saying it is what it is.
That is
you know?
true.
Grass is
That
getting a
true.
little long. I'm gonna move. You know, he's gonna buy me a house. So, be careful. Fuck,
Count your days, Bo.
yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
that's tough. Holy
All right.
shit.
So have you guys ever been added on a girl's private story? What do you guys think of that?
Private story, like,
Yeah.
is
Pretty
that on
often.
Instagram or
like close
Snapchat?
friends, yeah,
Is
all
close
of it.
friends considered a private story?
Yeah, you have to handpick who's on it.
There have been a few girls that like added me their close friends. I'm like, we're not close friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I barely know you. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what to take from that.
What kind of stuff is posted on there?
Just like It's not like sexual stuff. It's just regular, just
So
stuff
it's
they
kind
wouldn't
of
show.
a toss-up. So
Yeah,
it's like
so I'm
when you
like, I
get
don't
out
know.
on close friends, it's like sometimes the girls just like posting dumb, wacky shit.
Yeah.
Either they're
And-
crying or they're naked.
But like it's those two things.
I've
It's
never
like,
had the naked one.
But it's like I'm like they show you like their real life and they're just basically like
No, exactly. That's what it
You're
is.
tight?
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't know.
I'll show my shit with
No,
you.
yes, that's what they're showing, but they're not women that I know like that.
Or-
so I'm
yeah.
like, why are you?
Yeah,
why
I
do
don't
you do that?
Why would you? I'm cool with like your perfect version of yourself. You don't need to
Well,
show
I don't
me
even
this
want to
shit.
see
Yeah.
that either.
As a-
I just followed you back because you requested
Right.
follow. I was just interested, like what's going on here,
But like,
you know?
or sometimes it's like, oh, there's some scandalous shit on here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm part of that club. So it's like it's it's like 70-30 life and then scandal.
It does feel good seeing that green circle of like, oh man, like, I'm in an excluded part.
Right.
Like even like I'm on Cade's. Cade is one of the most active green circles I've ever seen in my life. And I'm always like, all right,
Rocket
let's see what
Rocket
nobody
League.
else can see.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is cool.
I understand that. I can see that.
Yeah. I definitely feel like I'm on a lot more than I should be though. Like as far as
You're considered to be cut in.
I hang out with 6 people.
Yeah.
and that's it. And I'm probably on 50 to 60 close friends.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't even play into it anymore. I literally don't even watch them. I watch your story,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 2 other guys,
I
3
try,
other guys.
I
and
try
that's
not
it.
to watch them. I like just skip them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even go through them.
But
Mm.
it's not as exciting as like when I was a teenager.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
well, like if that was a teenage thing, I'd be like, "Whoa, this
oh,
is
shit.
a big deal."
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm.
It's like top 8 type shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah. No, I think there's somewhat of a motive behind it usually, of to like.
Is that a terrible way of thinking? Because I think the same thing sometimes. I always just assume, like I'm just like assuming there's
Well,
got to be
like,
intention behind this.
Think about
I'm
it.
not going to go out and add a woman to my close friends if there's no intention
Exactly.
behind it.
Imagine you've been like
Like I want
following
her to
each
see
other.
this. I want her to know, like, hey,
I don't add anyone.
I'm
I've
not
never,
doing it.
I've never
Yeah.
added.
I'm not doing
anybody.
it, but I'm saying if I was to do it, there'd have to be some intention behind that.
And like if I did, there'd be 12 people, and it's me flashing my ass.
if
Yeah.
I was, it'd be the boys. That's
Exactly.
it.
Something that would get
and
in
if
trouble
I'm adding,
for
if I'm
posting.
adding a girl, it's to be like, okay, like let me let her know I'm interested.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Like imagine you're following each other for 2 years or whatever. You guys went to high school together. You've never like really did that. All of a sudden you get a green circle on the story and it's brand
God.
new.
Granted,
what?
though,
Why?
I've been added on a close friends before, and I was the only person added. I found this out from
Oh.
the girl.
So she did
So
it to
she'd
make
post-
you think
she'd post like really great pictures of herself on her close friends, hoping
that girl's crazy.
that I would.
That girl's crazy.
She's not crazy. She's a move maker.
That
Yeah.
girl's crazy.
Yeah.
She set up a play.
Mm-hmm.
Did it work?
I think it worked.
She scored. She scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think it worked.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's
Wow.
that's a good use of it.
Good move.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know, but that's how you can play the game.
but that was her intention, you know.
Mhm.
So it's
You
there's
may
got to
think-
be a motive. I think.
sometimes there's a motive. Sometimes it's just like I'm crying, and I feel comfortable with you seeing me cry.
Yeah.
in a fun way.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you cry.
Yeah.
It makes me feel bad.
Do you
Like,
really
oh.
feel bad though?
I mean, if they're like, oh, like
No.
my dog just died.
Okay, well that's different.
And look, here's the dead dog.
Why?
Yeah, I'm like,
Why are you posting this?
yeah,
Why are
I'm
you
like,
posting
oh,
this?
awesome, dude. And then the next one, somebody to fucking rave. You know, like rolling.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. Like same person, same storyline. And you're like, okay,
All right.
I guess
Because that's a fake her, but in real life she's asking GoFundMe for heart surgery for a dog,
Mhm.
whatever.
yeah.
Don't put me on those. I don't care.
Just when you're trying to make a move,
Mhm.
I'd prefer that too.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have it one way or the other.
Just a move.
Just for clarification, Eric.
You want the horror stories, not the crying stories.
Yeah, just so I know what's up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't want to be confused.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I get that.
that's it.
Okay, run it back.
So
Help.
Andrew seems to think nothing is better than ball play.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a huge supporter of ball play.
I think women underestimate the power of ball play. I don't know what it is. I just don't think they understand what it feels like.
I think they're not aware.
They're not aware
Yeah,
at all.
Our balls are their clit.
Literally, that might be kind of accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they understand that.
I've had one girl where it's like, listen, just play with the balls and I'll finish. Because
It
It's
just
that
feels so
good.
good.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
you just keep going there and I'll do the rest.
It doesn't make and they
it's
never spend
better.
enough time there.
It's better.
Never spend enough time. I don't know if they get bored or
I
they're just
wouldn't
like-
either.
They probably just don't think it's like, okay, there's nothing going on here. He's probably not enjoying it.
I'd
you know?
imagine it's trying
It's
to
like-
breathe through
it's
a
like-
plastic bag.
It's like
It's
Andrew
like
when he was
stretched.
14 and he was trying to
A
stick
leather
his
bag.
tongue directly in, you know?
Yeah, I did.
He's like going like he's like, oh, the clit. No, why would I want to do that? To the clit?
I
No.
called the girl weird. For
Yeah,
it.
it's the same thing.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, oh, you want it like higher up? I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
mean,
guess you're just different.
Yeah.
My first time. I didn't know.
I
Gotta be the same thing.
had a thought, but I lost it. It was basically just like the balls are everything. Like
It's not everything, but
No,
it's so
it
much
is,
more than what they would think
think
it
about
is.
this. Think about this. Think about just a hand going up and down and just balls.
Mm.
And you're like, man,
There might be nothing better than
there's
that.
nothing better than that.
Yeah.
Really might be nothing better
It's
than that.
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what it was. Okay, so you know, like when like a girl's blowing you and like hand, and it's great. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're gonna finish, but it's like I would rather not finish and get my balls played with the whole time. That's
'Cause it
going
feels
on.
The whole
better.
time.
Just 'cause
The
it's-
whole time.
It feels so
Yeah.
good. You know what I mean? Like it is the best.
A hand job
He's getting
sucks
a little- he's getting a
until
little
the
turned
last
on.
I was. Dude. I
the
got
last
up
20
off the
seconds.
chair.
Till you bust, the hand job sucks.
Dude, sometimes hands are better than anything.
Yeah.
I've had like some of my
You
best
need them.
moments are the just straight
Yeah.
hands.
If it upside down, thumb to the base
I
is
haven't.
nuts.
I don't have that very often.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know if
either.
I've never had that.
But when it happens, it's
If I'm
something
with a
else.
short girl,
What
though,
position
and
you
they
got to
have-
be in to get that?
Anything they want.
If I'm with like a
But like, I feel like that'd be like a.
If you're laying head to head, it's easy. Like if she's on your right,
Maybe
if she's
head-to-head,
right hand
okay.
dominant,
head to
you're just
head.
like right here.
Oh, like you guys are both.
okay,
yeah,
that
she's
makes sense.
going
That
down.
makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense.
You know.
I haven't been in that position very often.
Mm.
But like, if you're like with like a shorter person and they don't have very big hands and they're both just going
Oh yeah.
two on it, it's the best thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get better.
You got to be careful with that. If you are little and you are using two hands, don't Indian burn it.
You don't have
know?
to do that.
Don't choke it and don't twist so much.
No, you don't.
The
have to do
twist
that.
is good, but
gentle.
yeah, gentle.
Twist is good. It's just got to be lubricated.
Very-
enough to do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Don't be
Bingo.
don't
Not
be
too
pulling
much
on
friction.
skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be
Same
pulling
thing
on
with
skin.
balls. Don't suck that shit like it's a frozen milkshake.
You just gotta touch it.
Yeah.
You just literally gotta
Just
Anything.
like
tap it.
A
just
tongue.
enough to put it in
Anything.
your mouth and then let it go. It hurts big time.
You don't need to get one full one in and pinch your lips on it.
I don't want to hear a noise when you fucking shoot it out. I don't. That hurts me. You guys might be different, but I got sensitive balls.
Mm.
So
I feel
just
that.
lick them. Bottom all the way up. Part the balls with the tongue.
Part the balls with the tongue.
Yeah,
Mm.
like the Red Sea. That shit's
I was
nuts.
gonna say the Red Sea too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. We're biblical.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no, that's ball play is necessary for sure. You need to get more on it.
You can't say it's necessary. It's just something that all men probably want
It's
more of.
such
It's
a pro.
necessary.
All men
It's such a
want
pro.
more of it.
Have you gotten your ass played with yet or no?
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
You?
She jokes about it, like,
Yeah.
but I don't want it.
So what we were talking about the camping trip was the ass is like a second set of
Gotta be
balls.
insane. I'm sure it's insane.
It's just a second set of balls.
I was calling it the fun button, dude. The kid that I couldn't shake his hand because I had a boner, we turned him for sure.
yeah, he's gonna ask his.
He was like, he's like, so, like ass play, like, what? How do you guys like go about it?
yeah, like, so like, how did you get him interested?
How do you bring it up? We sold him, easy.
Because I'm sure all the friends he has are like, oh, I would never do that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My ass, no.
I'm a
We talk
man.
to you guys, you're like, oh, I'm like, look.
Well, this doesn't sound that bad.
It's not just my butt; it's our butt. Yeah.
So you haven't had anything done down there?
She tries to like mess around and put a finger up there. I'm like, no, don't
You
do
can't. No, you can't start
that.
it.
Like, don't do
I
that.
wonder. I wonder who's gonna be the first to catch a finger out of us. I feel like obviously I'm patient zero.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't yet, so it's like it's still up in the air.
Any finger or penetration?
Penetration.
Yeah, I've had.
You've had a thumb rubbed over.
Yeah.
But you haven't had. How is that?
A thumb? I would
Feels so
not.
foreign.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a thumb.
I wouldn't trust it because I'm like, what are you trying to do down there?
I think it's more of like an overall swipe, and it's like
Just
touch
t-
it.
clean
Ooh,
it.
Yeah,
that looked nice,
Okay.
whatever you do.
yeah, like this.
That looked
Yeah,
nice.
like
I don't know,
that too.
whatever
I
that
like
is,
that
looks
too.
good.
I'm a
I
gamer,
can't stand up
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
But like, penetration. Like, when is that going to happen? Because
Probably soon.
We've all penetrated a butt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's quick.
It's easy. I mean,
We have it all.
We haven't all. Yeah.
Not- I
don't say
mean,
that.
I don't mean like
We haven't all done
with
that.
your
Dude,
penis, but
you're-
you put your finger close, or no?
Maybe.
Have you?
Maybe. Were you afraid?
Not with the person you're with, but somebody in
Yes,
the
I've
world.
done that. Okay.
you
Yes,
put
I've
your
done
thumb
that.
in something,
Okay.
right?
All right.
We've all done it.
Okay.
So it's like, why don't they just
Well,
do
just
it?
say
You know
that.
what I
Don't
mean?
say what you said before because it's incriminating.
It wasn't just with the last. But I'm saying, like, we've all been there. We've all put something in while we're going to work.
It's there.
They're going to work now. Why wouldn't they just do the same
That's
thing?
what I'm saying. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I don't either. I don't trust
No
myself.
hands down there. If you want to put your tongue down there, okay, I'll see what's going on. I'll see what it feels like. As soon as you start putting, I feel fingers down there. No, we're not comfortable anymore. Yeah. We're squeezing.
It's easy to go about that. Easy. Just like prop one leg up. So like if you're laying down flat like this, put like one side up that she's on. Just kind of start picking up.
Start rocking back.
Just throw the hint. Maybe they'll hook under your thigh and they'll pin it up for you, and then they just.
You've never had that happen.
You're
Don't
right.
lie.
You're right.
Yeah,
Never.
That's never happened.
It has.
It has.
Yeah, it has.
It's happened. It's nice.
God damn, I don't know about that.
Welcome to the cum zone.
I'm
That's
just
how-
not
that's how it
established
feels.
enough. I'm not
So
established
we're
enough.
saying though, like,
Still very early in my
would,
sex
would you be
career.
open to like a pinky? Like, I mean, all girls' fingers are pinkies basically. So it's like,
That is true.
you know what I mean? Like just about, unless it's their thumb and then it's an index finger.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, would you be open to like a little finger action? In the
It took me a while to get where I'm at now.
right,
I need.
but you didn't. Even, would you like? You weren't really even thinking about that at the point.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how I would like something going in.
I know, but what if?
Or
it was
maybe you would
great?
like it too much.
I know.
Yeah, maybe you'd really like it.
Then I'd just drop women.
Then you'd ask for 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Say, hey, let me see.
It would go against everything he believes in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
You'd
thing
have a
is,
whole like
for
midlife
me,
crisis. Like,
I'm a power guy.
I'm huge into ass play. I believe in all of it.
Me too.
Yeah. He's got nothing to believe in.
I'm a power guy though, so it's like when like I'm being
You're helpless.
no way
when
you
I-
can feel powerful
you can't
with the thumb in
really,
your ass.
unless you're holding their
There's no
wrist
way.
like do it. Yeah.
You almost want them to fight you on
yeah.
it. So you're.
no, I don't
yeah,
want to. It's
yeah.
like all right. You know, that's the only way it would work. But
Okay.
I wouldn't go there. I would never go there. You know what I mean? Maybe I would, but like maybe I would.
What if she would like flip it and she like puts her fingers in your mouth to lube it up and then goes in your ass?
Oh no.
Is that too much?
Maybe not. Because if I'm at a passion play, like,
Really?
oh,
Yeah. If you're really in the moment,
if I'm
She'd
in
say,
a-
"Oh, I love you."
and we've talked about this. We've talked about when you're really in the moment.
anything
Almost
goes.
anything goes.
Anything
Almost
goes.
Almost
anything.
anything.
There's some stuff where I've cut it.
Okay, so hold on. You just said you just got me into the zone, and now that anything goes there, it'd probably go.
Yeah.
I'd probably be like, all right. If it was like fresh out of the shower, one of those situations where it's like I was gonna get my ass eaten that night for whatever reason,
You're sucking her fingers.
maybe.
Are you tasting it after?
No, I'm not gonna
No,
taste it.
dude, come on.
You know I'm not gonna taste it after.
You might.
I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't. If she tried to do it, I'd fucking grab her hand.
you would be thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Like imagine she's going, pound town on your balls, left hand on your meat, right hand in your butt.
Okay.
Really
She-
put yourself
Okay,
in that moment.
Hold on, I'm already there. It kind of feels good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
So she's triple banging you out, right?
Yeah.
Everything you want.
I'm maxing out on
Uh-huh.
stimulation.
She now is staying what she's doing. She takes her right hand.
It's just
and
drying up a little bit down
just
there.
puts like up to your face,
I would be like,
and it goes in. You're thinking about that, like okay,
He would
that's,
grab
that's
it and
ass
put it in
hand.
her mouth for
Yes,
sure. Yeah,
that's
that's
exactly what I
what he
do.
would do. I know Logan. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's not going to my mouth though. Like anything goes in my mouth, but not that.
You're not tasting your own ass.
Not my own ass.
Okay. Double
Not-
standard
Not
there.
for me.
Double
Yeah,
standard.
It is a double standard.
Mhm.
It is a double standard.
Yeah.
And I think
Well, he
it's-
would taste her ass.
Yeah.
You know, he would
Yeah.
do that. So yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm saying
fair.
he expects her to taste her own ass, which I'm in that boat too. It's a double standard.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Okay. We're there.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you might.
There's a line. There's a line.
Mhm.
That's
it's
the
always
line.
got to be a line.
That's
There's
the
always
line.
got to be a line.
I'm not gonna taste my own shit.
Mhm. I do hate when there's like a very like wet hand and it like comes up to my face and like goes in my hair. I'm like, dude, I just washed my hair. Now I got cum hair.
Yeah. I feel that.
Just don't do that.
Don't touch my hair.
You can wipe it on the bed or something. I don't care.
My hair specifically, I'm actually really like anal about usually.
Yeah,
I don't like my hair played with.
me either. Like at all. Don't you get neck down?
Yeah.
That's it. It's enough, right?
Are you like that? Do you,
I don't care. Yeah,
You know, it's probably maybe it's a long hair thing. Maybe it's a boy.
I think
long
it's a
hair
yeah,
thing.
I don't
maturity
really
thing.
care.
I think it's a maturity.
Is
thing.
it?
Yeah, sexual maturity.
It might be. It might
Uh-huh.
be. I'm just so new to it where I'm like,
Like
look,
when
I'm
you were like
quick and
16,
anything.
it was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Pee on me, kind of thing. Then you grow out of it.
Squirt is pee though.
Yeah, but it's not called pee, so you don't, you don't see it as that.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
All right, I just want to mention really quick. We don't have any video questions or confessions this week.
Fuck you
so
guys.
Let's get those in. Even if you've already sent one before, don't be afraid to keep sending them.
Mhm.
We love them. We want to see more of them. But while we're on assholes, have you guys tried perineum sunning yet? I don't know if that's how you say it.
Perineum sunning.
It's
Have you
to
guys-
I don't know
put
what
the
that
sun
means.
directly on your butthole.
I've seen like where you like get your balls direct sunlight.
It's supposed to improve focus and augment hormonal regulation, increase libido, and regulate circadian rhythm, and then enhance health and longevity.
Are these
That's
actual
what
studies or are
medical,
these?
a medical website.
Well, then
I
I'll
saw.
start doing it
Yeah.
How
I
do
would
you
buy
where do
it.
you go though?
In your
Where would I
backyard.
go to do that?
in my backyard.
Backyard.
I
and then
can't. I can't do that.
put your
gonna get-
put your
bro,
shoulders on the
Even
ground.
in your backyard, are you home alone all the time?
I'm never home alone. But
Exactly.
that's the thing is,
So
I was
how
ta-
do you
what
sun
I'll
your
do-
butthole
what I'll do
in
is
your backyard?
I'll tell
Show
my
me the
mom-
position you'd
I'll
be in.
tell my mom,
Don't come outside.
don't come out.
Okay.
I'm gonna be tanning
Position
my asshole.
like you're trying to suck your own meat. You know, shoulders down, knees like up above your head. Right.
I'm gonna do
Open.
it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
I
That's
could
to be
see
my
it.
challenge. I want
But
everybody.
what?
I want everybody to do it and then come back and. Let
I'd have to
everyone
be on
know
the
how it
balcony
was.
of my apartment, just spreading my ass open.
That's fine.
funny. I can see you on the balcony of your apartment with your legs over the rail and just like the other half you bent, like you're like a towel drying out.
I was
mean, that's
thinking
the
all
only thing I
fours.
have.
I would see him on all fours,
I could see that too.
but like elbows, because he's like reading his phone or something.
Oh yeah, I'm just on my phone, just
Yeah.
getting some sunlight.
That's what I would do too.
I've been outside naked before, and like
Your
heat-
butthole's never.
but heat like on your meat feels like different. It's a different heat.
It is.
my,
it is.
my neighbor used to watch us tan. He got
Jimmy?
he got Alzheimer's.
Okay.
He got Alzheimer's, and he would just like wasn't there anymore. So he just
Or so he said.
he would just stand there watching us. Like he'd get up on his hill and just like watch. Like, hey, Bob, what's going on? And he just like checked out. Like completely gone.
Dead on his
And then
feet.
like, wake up like and just start walking away. Not saying anything. So it's like, yeah, it used to have to be he passed at this point, but like
How old were you?
it wasn't just me, it was me and my sisters.
Okay.
That makes it
that's
better.
more fair. Yeah.
It was
okay.
the whole anyone who was out.
Okay.
Anyone who was out.
Anybody you
he was just
could
watching.
slap his eyes on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was just trying to figure out what's going on.
I think he's just a good actor.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think it was a good play too.
Yeah.
I'd run that too.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
where am
Alzheimer's,
I?
forgot.
don't know
Where am
Where
I?
am I?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I blacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was fun.
Okay.
It was only a couple times. It wasn't like habitual, but
Mm.
it happened more than once.
Well, I'm going to Dominican Republic this week, so I'll maybe get some sand or not
Oh,
sand.
some new
I'll
beaches,
get some
you know?
sand, but some sun in my butthole.
They got nude beaches out there.
I think so.
It's just like you'd have to actively spread your ass cheeks in order to do that.
Sun on all fours.
You know?
Yeah.
Just
That's
aim
fine.
at the sun.
Especially with you, you got so much ass. Like you know,
He's
it's
got.
not. It's
but
not
he's so
penetrating.
flexible.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
He could just bend that back.
Yeah.
And just really open it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pretzel myself up.
Yeah.
Just let the sun take full advantage of me.
I could see your head on the floor looking up at your balls,
Mm-hmm.
and then your knees are right next to your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I can see that.
I'm almost to the point where I could put my arms through my legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a good stretch for the lower back,
Yeah.
but I'll do it.
Do that 20 minutes to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's also getting some sunlight on the balls too, which is also there's supposed to be.
Yeah,
some-
I've heard things about
some
that too. I
benefits.
don't know if that's true or not.
Is there like a time on the study, like how long they were doing it to see the benefits? It's like a,
See,
like
I've
a
heard that, and
6-year
then I've heard
study.
like icing
Let
your
me look
balls
actually
also
real
helps.
quick.
I don't know.
I
all
don't
kinds
agree
of
with
shit.
that one.
I don't know why. It like is supposed to increase testosterone production.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll start doing that too.
like
That
10
doesn't make
minutes a day.
sense to me. I'd
I
have
don't
to look
know.
into that one.
Yeah, look into that
I
one.
got ice packs all over the place.
hmm I just can't imagine that feels good.
Okay, the post I'm seeing right now says the post also mentioned that in doing perineum sunning, no sunscreen was needed and equate 30 seconds of the practice to receiving a full day's amount of exposure to the sun.
30
30
seconds.
30
seconds.
I was going to do like 10
30
minutes.
seconds.
I was going to burn my butthole.
I think I could manage 30 seconds on the balcony.
Easy.
30 seconds.
Easy.
Yeah.
Now I know it's 30
Quick
seconds.
look around.
I'm gonna
Well,
do it.
Spread my ass.
100%.
30 seconds.
Like,
I'm out.
if you like hung a towel over your railing, the sun's going to come from higher.
That's
Nobody's
true.
going to be able to see
That-
you straight
wait,
on.
you
You'd be
might
fine.
be onto something,
Yeah, you'd
yeah.
be fine.
What I was
little
also thinking
sheet,
was
little
like
bed sheet over it.
Open a
Cover the whole
window.
thing.
the button is usually a little darker than the skin around it.
Mm.
So it's like
Isn't that a blessing,
it
huh?
probably could take, more
Oh,
direct
yeah.
sunlight
More
It's got
melanin.
more
in
melanin
there.
in it.
Yeah.
How do you
Wow.
feel about that?
than the rest.
A darker scat ring.
Not mad at it.
I love it.
Not mad at it at
I
all.
need it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need it?
I need it.
Really?
I like it.
Wow.
It is fun. unless they're tan, it's all the same color. It's the same thing for me.
It's usually
but
darker if they're tan, though.
it is, but sometimes it's not.
It adds like it's a different zone.
Yeah.
I think is what it is.
It's kind of like tan lines.
God,
Same-
that's
that same way.
huge for him.
Same way.
Logan would
always
talk
like
about
that.
tan lines when he was
You're
15.
always
you're
liked
in
it.
forbidden territory.
Yeah.
He's
You know what
always
I mean?
like that.
It's
It's
untouched.
just me. The sun hasn't even been here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
That's a good point.
I
That's
do
a good
get
point.
it.
Yeah.
I do get it.
Taboo.
All right. Whatever.
All right, have you guys seen the graph, the Leo DiCaprio graph about how he
I
only
saw that
dates
today.
women under 25?
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen it.
So I think the graph has like, I don't know, maybe 13, 15 women on it, and only 3 of them have reached the age of 25. But all of the other ones have been
It's like they've died.
no, like he breaks up with women after they turn 25.
So it's like, so what happens is you'll start dating a girl like 20 or 21.
He wants some prime.
And then after, it's a 4-year graph. All of his girlfriends it's a consistent, like to the day almost.
Yeah.
Every one of them only makes it to 25 if they make it to 25.
Yeah.
And then he cuts them off. Next one.
It is
21.
so funny.
I saw a
25,
meme
next
about
one.
this today, and I didn't get it.
yeah.
I'm
it.
old now.
That's it.
It was like
his age goes like straight up. and
Literally.
then it's like this for the women because it's like 21.
He starts at 20 and then it
25,
goes up and then it starts right
23,
back at 20.
19, 24. Like,
And he cuts them off right there. He's got a system.
He's got a system probably working for him.
Hey, listen, you need a system to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the facts.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
Blueprint.
So if he's got his own system and it's working for him, you can't hate him.
I think it said like your parents' car insurance when you're 26, and then it was just like a picture of him. And now I fucking get it. I was like, I don't know. Did
What
it
is
crash? Titanic? Something? I don't know. I don't get it. But
that
now,
is so funny.
now it makes sense.
I had no idea he was dating these young women like that. I didn't know.
Consistent.
He's what, 46?
He's never
just-
broken the cycle.
Yeah, it just came up again because he
gotta be
just
older than
broke
that.
up with his girlfriend of 4 years because she turned 25 like in June. Yeah.
He's got it.
Insane.
Your birthday's coming up. Pack your shit.
Got it.
You know what you get for your 25th birthday?
This guy-
Somebody
this-
knew.
This guy asked, like, okay, the next girl he dates, is she going to bring it up or just ride the, DiCaprio
You don't bring
train?
that up about
Just
Leo.
be like, all right, I'm here.
You don't ask
I'm
Leo
here
questions.
while I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
You know
ask
what I
him
mean?
questions.
Get a couple of red carpet
You're just
photos.
happy to be where you're at.
I'm happy to be part of the
Yeah.
game.
All right, that's all I have for you guys. That's all we have for the viewers and the listeners. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Instagram. Check out the TikTok. Yeah.
huge.
Send in those video questions. Send in those confessions. We need more stuff to talk about. We need some help, guys.
I want more
Guys,
videos.
please.
Muffle your voice if you don't won't show it.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, this is my name.
Yeah.
And say the worst shit you've ever done.
You can create fake emails. You can do all sorts of stuff.
Confessions, we don't really see who it is anyway, so don't really worry about it too much. Like if you were to email us in, it doesn't really matter too much. Only Carter sees those. But
And Carter's bound by the oath, so
Yeah,
he can't
yeah.
even tell us.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a man of God, so
Mhm.
it doesn't apply to him.
All right.
Take us out.
We're out, Carter.
Take us out. No, you take us out.
Down.